This is Good Morning Washington, a local show highlighting the special people and unique places that we call home. Good Morning Washington starts now.
Now, the holidays are a time to spend with those that you love most, but it can also be a pretty tough period having to deal with your ex.
Yeah, so joining us with steps for a more peaceful and merry season is leading family lawyer and life coach, Tracy Coates. Tracy, so good to see you. How are you feeling today?
I am doing wonderful. Thanks to see you as well. And thanks for having me on.
All right, well, let's dive right in because I know so many of our viewers can relate to this topic while balancing the holidays with children. From your perspective as an attorney, what do you recommend as far as how much time you should spend with your ex and what's kind of the game plan going into the holiday season?
You know, I think like other milestones during the non-holiday season, whether it be a birthday celebration, bar mitzvah, christening, or quinceañera, I think any celebration that really focuses on your children, I am all for both parents spending time together. It means so much to the children, and also it's such a powerful example to your family and friends so that they can see you come together and sort of put your differences aside for the moment and for the celebration. Now, do I recommend that you have it written in any sort of agreement that you are obligated to spend every single holiday season together? No, I don't think that that's a realistic approach. However, I frequently recommend to clients that you really should ideally strive to be able to dance at your children's weddings. You do not want to be the parent or the parents that don't get an invitation because you can't stand to be in the same room together, and everybody knows it.
So let's go through some of your biggest tips for getting along with the ex during the holidays, because that's where it starts.
Yes, absolutely. And the simplest tip that I can get, but it's the most powerful and often the most difficult, is to be nice. Kindness goes such a long way during the holiday season. And the holidays are stressful even for those families that are not separating or going through the divorce process. Now, wouldn't it be ideal for all families to be sort of like Hollywood former couple Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, where it's reported that they spend milestones throughout the year together with their families, and even more recently quarantined together during the pandemic? That is a small percentage of the population that can actually do that together. But for the rest of us, I do think that it is important, but you have to have a realistic perspective on where both of you are emotionally. The divorce process is a journey that's going to take a significant amount of time to recover from, and you both may not be parallel in terms of your recovery.
Yeah, it's such a sensitive time, and I feel like sometimes the heartache can almost feel even harder, or some of these obstacles can feel a little bit harder during the holidays. And I know that you said, try to make it nice, focusing on the kids, but I know that you also say it's so important to take care of yourself. Expand a little bit more on that.
It's so important to take care of yourself. As we all know, it's very difficult to pour from an empty vessel. You've got to be in alignment in what feels good to you. You've got to keep it focused on the children, create new traditions. But I also really liken it to when I was a flight attendant for 15 years and looking at things and sort of you're up there at your safety demonstration. They'll often ignore it, but the message is still very, very important and very powerful. You've got to adhere to your own oxygen needs, put that life vest on before you could attend to anybody else. And the same is true during the holiday season. You've got to prioritize yourself in your own life.
Tracy Coates, thank you so much. Really great information. People can find out more information and connect with you on your website, tracycoates.com. Happy holidays. Enjoy.
Happy holidays, ladies. Thank you so much.